Okay, we are live, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're not really wasting any time here. So, I'm getting started pretty soon after I started the stream itself. We have a big karaoke stream coming up, and by coming up, I mean right now. It's been at least 2 months since the last karaoke stream. Hello everyone, I'm just waiting for more people to filter in here, giving a bit of time for people to open up the stream. We have a 13-song set list to go through today. We're not doing, like, specific requests or anything. There's, like, no submissions, nothing like that. I have a set list. It's gonna be front-loaded with the stuff that is more Siva Gunner and, you know, mashup meme-related material. And then the second half of the karaoke is going to be stuff that I am more comfortable with. Like, again, for those of you who don't know, the karaoke streams are more structured, like, differently than my normal Siva Gunner reaction streams, because the Siva Gunner and fan channel stuff is more so tuned to new things that I may not have been exposed to before, where the karaoke streams, I need to know what songs I'm singing before I sing them. So when I'm doing these, I'm going to prioritize the stuff that you all will know the most that's Siva Gunner related, and then I'm going to save the second half of the karaoke stream for stuff that y'all probably don't know because it's more fine-tuned to my personal interests. That may be a weird format to do it, but it's the format that I'm comfortable with, and if I'm going to be singing myself, then I'm going to choose the format, alright? I'm not going to compromise on that. I'm the one singing the song, not y'all. So, anyways. No, I'm not. Look, I'm not doing daisies. I'm sorry. I don't like that genre. I don't like the Vivzy Pop related stuff or whatever. Okay, that's not part of this. I was joking with the Burger King thing. Unless you want me to do the Burger King thing, but I haven't practiced that. I know you don't like it. Anyways, yeah, I have a set list. All 13 songs are ones I have already picked out beforehand. The first half are more so meme and Siva Gunner related. The second half are more attuned to my personal tastes. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all the explanation I need to give. I've already taken some liquid courage before the stream. I think I'll top up a little bit before I keep going here, just to make things more interesting. So, I mean, look, don't drink, kids. Drinking's bad for you. Don't drink. But look, if I'm doing a karaoke stream, the last time I did karaoke was when I was on the cruise at the beginning of this month, and it was really fun. So I'm just chasing that high, I guess. Cheers. If you're gonna drink anything, drink water. This is my water cup. Drink a lot of water. Alright? No, I did not see your other requests, but the thing is, with the karaoke streams, I'm not doing requests. Like, it's different when I'm the one singing versus me listening to stuff other people have made. That's the main thing. If I like something someone says on the Discord, I'll add it to my set list, but, you know, there's no guarantees. So, that's the main thing. Anyways, enough wasting time. We're gonna get started with number 1. And again, like I said, it's gonna be more Siva Gunner meme rip related in the beginning compared to the end. So, to start, we're going to start with an actual rip. I believe a main channel rip from a recent event that the Siva Gunner team has had. And as you all can see, we have in the bottom right corner of my screen our karaoke set list. So I will go ahead and paste the name of this first incoming song. It's gonna be from Portal 2. Y'all may have known this if you knew beforehand, if you listened to a few of my previous streams recently. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing this specific rip. Greystar, more like Gaystar. Oh, you got me there. Oh, how can I ever recover from this? Oh, no. Alright. I snorted like a pig there. Speaking of pig, Minecraft pig... Oh god, the Minecraft movie. I've seen too many more trailers for the Minecraft movie. I don't want to distract myself, but like all the stupid pictures and promos for that Minecraft movie coming up, I swear, it's gonna make money, but it's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna suck, but we can at least laugh at it anyway. Tally Hall on my karaoke stream? Hey, you wait! There may or may not be a little bit of Tally Hall at the latter half of this karaoke stream, so if you are a fan of Tally Hall, I would wait a little bit. And it may not be in the way that you would expect. But yeah, so let me go ahead and pull up the rip that I just pasted in here. Y'all wanted me to sing Mine, 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 right? Y'all wanted your Lazy Town, right? You wanted your obligatory Lazy Town rip, so... Alright, that's what it's gonna be. And, you know, when I say Tally Hall... Okay, the joke here is, obviously, the top comment on this rip is, this is just Tally Hall. But I'm not talking about this. There's something later on that involves one of the members of Tally Hall. But, it's not directly related. I don't know how to explain it. I'm yapping enough. This is a karaoke stream, not a yap stream. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and get started with Want You Mine. This mailbox is mine, and this triagonal sign, the blue balloon. I'm gonna restart. I already messed it up. This mailbox is mine, and this triagonal sign, the blue balloon, the month of June. They're mine. Ziggy's sweets are mine. The birdie's tweets are mine. The city streets, both your feet, they're all emphatically mine. It all belongs to me. Everything that I see, north, south, east, and west, I caress it, 'cause I possess it. I'm stingy and it's mine. And this instrumental break is also mine. The floor and ceiling are mine. All your feelings are mine. You always knew it. That's all there is to it. It's mine. That's what I said. It's mine. Very quick, very simple, very clean. First song, it's like a minute long. It's already 1 minute long. Okay. Well, I mean, we're... Funny that we started with this one, because obligatory Lazy Town song and rip aside, we're going into a longer track for the next one. This is also a rip. It is a fan channel rip. Some of you may already know where I'm going with this. It's a rip that I have very much expressed my enjoyment of recently. It's a rip of a Final Fantasy game, which probably gave it away for some of you. And it's a song from a group that my dad was a big fan of, but I wasn't really much of a big fan of, and it was turned into a rip. And it's very recent. It's a recent song from that group, too. So let me go ahead and paste the name of this song in the number 2 slot. Number 2 is Emptiness Machine via Matoya's Cave, if that's how you pronounce it, from one of the Final Fantasy games. No, it's not One Winged Angel. I'm not doing One Winged Angel, okay? We're not going there. It's 7.5 minutes long. I'm not doing One Winged Angel. It has, like, mostly instrumental. It's a karaoke stream. What, am I gonna be singing the instruments? I'm not, like, Smooth McGroove or whatever. Anyway, yeah. This is a, yeah, it's a fan channel rip, but I really like Emptiness Machine now, so I'm gonna do it. And if you don't like it, yeah, look, it's not all rips. Only, like, the first 2 or 3 tracks are rips, and then the next bit of songs are songs used in rips, but not rips themselves. And then the second entire half of the stream is stuff that is completely non-Siva Gunner related. These streams are very loose. I am not structuring these very tightly at all. It's just for the fun of it. For the thick of it, everybody knows. Here we go. Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose, 'cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping, so fucking naive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. I see you, chat. I see you, chat. We're at the end of this one. I see you, chat. That's a good point, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think of Weird Al Yankovic when creating the set list. So I will tell you right now, Weird Al isn't in the set list. But if we get to the end of the set list, and I still feel like singing, there's a few Weird Al songs I may be willing to try one of. But let me make it to the end of the set list first. Hey, maybe. Again, if some of y'all still are thinking about it and stick till the end of the set list, maybe. I'm gonna give you a solid maybe with Weird Al. Because there's a few Weird Al songs I could try, gonna be honest with you. But I hadn't practiced any of them, so it may be scuffed as hell. But it's a good idea. Plus, again, gives me ideas for any future karaoke streams I do. So, I mean, win-win. But that is number 2, which is Emptiness Machine, which is a fan channel rip with Final Fantasy 1. And for the third song, we have not a rip, but a song that is very popular in Siva Gunner rips, or at least has been in the past. Can I do vocal practice? What do you mean, can I do vocal practice? Like, are you not entertained? That's, like, what, specifically, what do you mean, can you do vocal practice? Like, not, what, on stream or, like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna keep chugging with the set list. Let's see. So, as I was saying, number 3 is going to be a song a lot of you should know if you're big in following old rips. Well, older rips, not old, but like older rips. I'm not really gonna make y'all wait any longer. Let me just paste the title. This song is just straight up gonna be Paralyzer. We're just straight up doing Paralyzer. Okay? Look, not a rip. We're not doing any rips that have Paralyzer in it. We're just doing Paralyzer. Alright? Let's go ahead and pull... Jamie, pull that clip up. Oh, is my stream doing okay? Okay, I think we're going okay. Why is my window not updating? There we go. Now it is. So yes, Paralyzer. An actual karaoke too. Like an actual YouTube video karaoke. I hold on so nervously to me and my drink. I wish it was cool and me, but so far has not been good. It's been shitty, and I feel awkward as I should. This club has got to be the most pretentious thing, since I thought you and me. Well, I am imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, probably move right through me on my way to you. I hold out for one more drink before I think. I'm looking too desperately, but so far has not been fun. I should just stay home. If one thing really means one, this club will hopefully be closed in 3 weeks. Well, that would be cool with me. Well, I'm still imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, probably move right through me on my way to you. Talking through the instrumental break. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. Not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. You'll probably move right through me on my way way to you. You'll probably move right through me on my way to you. There we go. I thought, I was more confident on that one than I thought I would be. I thought, like, the main problem with that one, I think, is breath control. Like, especially in the chorus. I'm not the best with breath control, honestly. I have to, do those short stop breaths or whatever they're called. I could probably do some practice with it, but still. Let me read a little bit of chat here. And of course, y'all are already talking about vocal isolation. It happens with every... I was surprised. The last time I did a karaoke stream, y'all ripped one vocal track and then just left the rest alone. But, I mean, that's fair enough. Anyway. We are farmers. Bum, 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 okay. Victor. Thank you for the dono. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it so I can save it for next time. But this is the karaoke stream. We're not doing any reactions this stream. I'm gonna screenshot it. The next regular stream I do, that's gonna be first in line, alright? I'm gonna take a screenshot. We're gonna incorporate it into the next time, alright? So, it's not wasted. But this is not a reaction stream. This is a karaoke stream. But, I will remember this. The next regular stream we do, you will be first in line. The first rip in the next regular stream. Alright? Took a screenshot. It's on my phone. I have the title there. I can pull it up. Alright? So, you're good. It's saved. I got you. I got you. But this is the karaoke stream. We're just doing karaoke this stream. So. But thank you for the dono. And it is saved. And I will remember it. It's in evidence. So, thank you again. Alright. Anyways, let's see. We are now on to, number 4, I believe? Yes, number 4. What is in slot number 4? What's behind curtain number 3? Number 4. Ooh. If you are a Lemon Demon fan, we got something for you. It's funny enough. I was so excited about this that I don't know if I've actually done it before. I don't think I have, because I've done touch-tone telephone in the past, but, this is not touch-tone telephone. Let me make sure it's not one I've done in the past. I don't think so, but we're going with some Lemon Demon for number 4 here. So, let me go ahead and copy the title. Pull up my... It's so stupid I'm using Notepad. Like, really, Gray, you're using Notepad for your karaoke stream? But yeah, we're doing Cabinet Man. We are doing Cabinet Man. Here we go. The day they found me, I hadn't yet been played. Inside my workshop, behind the old arcade, electric desires had unraveled all my wires. Now I'm in a box for safekeeping. The news reporters reported that I died, but all my organs were living on inside. Circuit board to brain, with 2 lungs collecting change. One big human heart gently beeping. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. Thank God for business that let me take the floor. I stood so proudly like I was going to war. Players soon appeared, and I quickly was revered. This must be what love must have felt like. Such dedication, they came from miles away. With eyes so piercing, they'd wait their turn to play. Perfect patient lines, because I was in their minds. I could do whatever I felt like. Whatever I felt like. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. I'm happy for years and years and only eating the occasional maintenance man, only driving a few kids to madness. Maybe they were predisposed to madness, who knows? I only want to have fun, but now they're telling me my days here are done. These flavors had a little matzo they make in Japan, and pretty soon it's gonna fit in your hand. It's getting lonely, it's getting hard to breathe. The arcade's empty, I think it's Christmas Eve. Someone's broken in, now they're painting on my skin. Breaking me and taking my quarters. Bashing in my face with a crowbar. Kicking me and pushing me over. Now they see my blood on their sneakers. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. Is this whole song about Ascension Arcade Cabinet? Yes, yes it is! I'm surprised you haven't heard the song before. Well, I mean, then again, like, look, Neil Cicierega, Lemon Demon, it's been around for a long time. Like, Neil Cicerega been making stuff on the internet for a very long time. You ever watch Potter Puppet Pals as a kid? Neil made that. Ever seen all the mashup albums, like Mouth Moods, Mouth Sounds, Mouth Dreams, whatever? Neil made that. Lemon Demon, Neil's part of that. Like Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, that's Neil. He's been everywhere. But yeah, so he needs to make a game. What would a Neil Cicerega game be about? That's my question, really. Like, I'm curious. Would it be like a fighter? Would it be like a weird puzzle game? Would it be? I don't know. I'm thinking too much. I need to think less. So I will drink the juice that makes me think less. Oh, Polybius? Is that the game you're talking about? Like the fake... Well, I don't know. Is Polybius even a real game? Because it's like always like, you know, the creepypasta rumor, psychological manipulation, government-made game thing. I don't know much about it, but I've heard about it. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? Quirky RPG with indie horror elements. Oh my god. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? That's 2 steps away from the quirky Earthbound-inspired RPG. Oh, God. Anyways. Oh, boy, y'all are already isolating stuff and vocal tracks in chat. Alright, I fear for what happens the next normal stream I do. So, that was number, 4, I believe? Yes, that was number 4, Cabinet Man. Where is number 5? So number 5 is also a song that is used in some rips. Not a lot, but some rips. It's a song that some of you may know. Not really going to give it too much more of an introduction. Let me just copy the title. Number 5 is not a rip, it's just straight up Ghost by Nelward. my lips, but don't you dare reply. 'Cause I am just a dinosaur, alive inside a screen. Wring me out and hang me out to dry. I don't believe in dinosaurs, but I know ghosts are real. There's a ghost in my home, but it's better than being alone. Reading red receipts with no replying. Yes, my house is haunted, that's the way I want it. Red receipts with no replying. I can tell by the yeses in the chat, y'all were looking forward to this one. Well, I mean, you didn't know what was gonna be here. Oh. Grab me by the ghost and suck my eyes. I don't believe in animals. Milk comes from the trees. Is you am a specter of the night? 'Cause I am just an animal, a strange anemone. There's a ghost in my home, but it's better than being alone. Reading red receipts with no replying. Yes, my house is haunted, that's just what I wanted. Red receipts with no replying. There's a ghost in my home, but it's better than being alone. When you don't light up my phone, I'm crying. Yes, my house is haunted, that's just what I wanted. Red receipts with no replying. Reading red receipts with no replying. When you don't light up my phone, I'm crying. When you don't light up my phone. You know, that one actually is shorter than I remember it being. Like, I thought Ghost was longer than that, but I mean, maybe not. Fair enough. Someone mentioned Never Gonna Give You Up. I hadn't planned on Never Gonna Give You Up. I hadn't practiced it. Maybe? Let me, like, put some notes on my phone when we get to the end of the set list, because there were, like, two things. There was that and there was one other thing. Give me a sec. Because there's no guarantee. Again, no guarantee, but if I get to the end and I still have stamina, maybe. What was the other thing that was mentioned earlier in the stream? Oh, Weird Al. It was Weird Al, I remember. Something from Weird Al. I'd have to pick something, no. I'd have to pick something there. And not Albuquerque, because it's too long. Or Everything You Know Is Wrong, because both of those are pretty long songs. But anyways, and look, it's a hard maybe. I'm not, like, dedicating a yes to either of that. It's just, I'm making notes for if I get to the end and I still feel like doing something. Because, again, I need to save enough stuff to have enough for the next karaoke stream, whenever that will be. You know, I don't want to burn out everything. It has to be songs that I'm at least familiar with. So. Without Rick in the background? Oh, because you want to vocally isolate it. Oh. Well, I mean, there's probably a karaoke version on, you know, YouTube. But I'm not doing just a cappella. I'd have to do it with a karaoke with the instruments in the background at least. Like, I can't do just, like, a cappella. It'd have to be actual karaoke. But anyways, we are at, what? That was number 5, I believe? Yes, so number 6. We're reaching closer. No, we're not quite halfway through. But this one is also tangentially Neil Cicerega related. But it is also more tied to his mashup albums than anything else, rather than Lemon Demon. So this is specifically a track from one of the Mouth albums here. Number 6 is White House by Neil Cicerega, which is a mashup of that one White Stripes song, you know, Fell in Love with a Girl or whatever. For number 6. Oh, Lord. Fell in love with a girl. I fell in love once and almost completely. She's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She turns and says, are you alright? I said I must be fine, cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside, yeah. Bobby said it's fine, he don't consider it cheating now. Red hair with a curl, mellow roll for the flavor and the eyes for peeping. Can't keep away from the girl. These two sides of my brain need to have a meeting. Can't think of anything to do, yeah, my left brain knows that a love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new, yeah, said it once before, but it bears repeating now. Oh, 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 oh. Can't think of anything to do, yeah, my left brain knows that my love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new, well, said it once before, but it bears repeating now. Fell in love with a girl, I fell in love once and almost completely. She's in love with the world, but sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. She turns and says, are you alright? I said I must be fine, cause my heart's still beating. Come and kiss me by the riverside, yeah. Bobby said it's fine, he don't consider it cheating now. Oh, 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 oh. Can't think of anything to do, yeah, my left brain knows that our love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new, well, I said it once before. You know, it's funny enough, because that one was considered like more of a transition song in the album, because that is part of Mouth Dreams, and Mouth Dreams, it's almost better if you listen to Mouth Dreams as one full album. Like, yeah, you can take the tracks individually from it, but, like, the transitions between each of the tracks in the Mouth Dreams album are pretty good, and, like, this is designed to fit square in between two other bigger tracks, so I just like it because it uses, like, the sort of 1920s, like, cartoony sort of music thing vibe, I guess. And I've listened to a few, like, of course, the only White Stripes song that most people know is Seven Nation Army. But, you know, there's other songs they have, and this is the one that Neil chose because he thought it would go good with it. Because if you don't know, Neil Cicerega makes a lot of really good mashup albums that all begin with the word mouth. Mouth sounds, mouth moods, mouth dreams, mouth silence. I think the most recent one was this one, Mouth Dreams. I hope he's working on another one, because those are always fun. I love seeing people's, like, first reactions to them, like blind reactions. Anyways. It's Kesha's birthday. Wait, really? I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, it is goofy sound effects because it's like 1920s cartoon stuff music, I guess. Oh, you missed Paralyzer? Well, I mean, look, the stream's gonna be archived. You can go back. It's sad that you missed it live, but it's there. It's not going away. It's not gonna be memory hold by the internet, you know? But anyways, we are now done with number 6. So number 7, the funny 7. We are now transitioning from the more meme and Siva Gunner related into the more personal related stuff. This is the halfway point where most of this stuff is going to be stuff that I am more comfortable with, that I know more. Let me just check the Discord chat real quick. Just reading something. Give me a second. It's March 1st in your time zone. It's still the 28th for me. I don't know anything about no leaks. I know people are mentioning leaks, but I don't know. I haven't looked at any stuff about that. I'm not pulling it up right now. Except for, like, me. Not on my computer, maybe on my phone. Give me a quick second. Give me a second to get some water down and take a breather. I gotta drink a lot of water when I'm doing these karaoke streams, or else I'll hurt my voice. I hope people don't consider these streams extremely boring, at least in the first half. If you think the second half is boring, that's fine, because it's all stuff that's more related to me, but, like, if people think the first half is boring, then I'm doing something wrong. Huh. Okay, I'm looking at a post. One of those Dang, one of those suggested tracks is really good. It's not on the list, but oh, that should be on the list for the next time. If anything, I'm thinking maybe I should do another karaoke stream sooner than I did the others, because it seems like it's like 2 months apart between each of them. Maybe I should shorten that length a little bit, because there's all these good songs, right? There's all these good songs y'all are recommending where it's like, ooh, that's good, but it's not on the set list. Where it's like, you know, maybe I should put that on the set list for the next time, you know? I don't want to make this stream too long. Especially if I'm singing, it puts a lot of strain on my voice. So you'll have a lot of great ideas, right? And I may include some of those in whenever the next one is. And with all the good ideas that y'all are sending in, I'm thinking, well, I may want to, instead of trying to tack a bunch of these on at the end when I'm already tuckered out, why not save them for the next one, Because some of y'all have some great suggestions, whether that be through the stream chat or YouTube or Discord or YouTube posts and stuff. So, anyways, I'm yapping again. It's Yapstar. Let's find the chat again. But anyways, I'm gonna stick with my set list. I'm gonna be honest, people. If there's time at the end and there's there's 2 things I jotted down if I have the endurance left at the end, but we're just going to keep moving. The funny number 7 is going to be, we're transitioning to 2 songs that are Fallout related. If you played any of the Fallout games, we're going to be covering songs that are well known from the Fallout games, but have existed for a long time. So number 7 is going to be Heartaches by the Number, as made famous by Fallout New Vegas. Straight up, like no rips, no mashups, no anything. Just Heartaches by the Number. Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 1 was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for your knock on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Alrighty. That was kind of like a more relaxed song compared to some of the others we've done this stream. The main reason I picked this song and then the next song that's coming up is I just finished another playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and I just started a new playthrough of Fallout 4. So I am very much in a Fallout mood right now. I also bought, this is unrelated entirely, but I bought Dredge recently, which is a Lovecraftian horror fishing game, which is completely unrelated, but I've been splitting my time between Fallout 4, since I just finished New Vegas and all its DLCs for the first time. And, well, I played New Vegas, but not its DLCs before. And then now Dredge, so my time's split between those two. So my music tastes are definitely being influenced by some of the earlier Fallout games now. Yeah, I see chat making jokes about Bethesda finishing a game. How dare Bethesda try to release a finished game? Not impossible. When I'm in a release a finished game challenge and my opponent is Bethesda. Anyway. Yeah. You know, Bethesda thought, let's announce The Elder Scrolls 6, right? With one screen, like one screenshot of like a wide landscape and a title screen, and then we'll not give anyone any updates for like 6 years. That'll be hilarious, wouldn't it? I haven't even finished Skyrim. I've played Skyrim. I haven't finished Skyrim yet. We need to delay the game another 27 years. Oh god. At this point, Silksong's gonna come out before Elder Scrolls 6. Look, I make fun of the Silksong believers a lot, but, like, I hope they get their game. I don't know what's going on with Team Cherry, but, like, I've never played Hollow Knight. I don't really care for that genre of game, but it's just funny indulging in the schadenfreude of, you know, the Silksong fans coping for... surely, the next Nintendo Direct, surely we'll get an announcement, but whatever. We already have sort of memes related to Silksong on the channel already, but anyways, let me read a little bit of chat here. My music taste is Wano and Stuck Inside, bro. I don't listen to Wano unironically. Like, do you think that I have the Lazy Town soundtrack pulled up on my regular playlist? Anyway. Sure, maybe I do. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. That's for me to know and for you to not. Did I just pronounce Schadenfreude? Look, I'm American. What did you expect? Okay? Look, you have words in your own language. I'm gonna pronounce them the way that I was taught how to understand spoken language, alright? I can say Schadenfreude, and if that's the wrong way to say it, then who cares? I'm American. I don't care. What the fuck is a kilometer? Freedom unit. What's that in freedom units, okay? Anyways, I've wasted too much time. I'm yapping again. You all gotta stop me from yapping. We are now going on to number 8. Let me copy the title. And I said we were going to be continuing with the Fallout relations. And we're going from Fallout New Vegas onto Fallout 4 with Dion's The Wanderer. Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around. Oh, well, there's Flo on my left, and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and I draw a rosy on my chest. Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around. Well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. I wave my 2 fists of iron, but I'm going nowhere. Oh yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when I find myself, falling for some girl, yeah, I'll hop right into that car of mine and drive around the world. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, yeah, I said to go. Got our little instrumental break here, reading chat. Oh yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from down to town. When I find myself, yeah, falling for some girl, I hop right into that car of mine and drive around the world. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, wanderer. I roam around. Ooh, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, wanderer. I roam around, cause I'm a wanderer. Yeah, wanderer. I roam around. I'm just reading chat here. Wonder Waffles. Waffles? Wonder Waffles? Wow. I think Wonder Waffles are different than Wonder Weapon. I mean, Wonder Waffles. I don't know how someone could weaponize a waffle, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past people. Someone would probably weaponize a waffle. Who's Todd Howard? You mean Todd? Okay, Todd. Who's Todd Howard? Todd Howard is the, you know, creative director at Bethesda Studios who was the mastermind behind, you know, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, 76, who has been a memed figure because there was that one picture of someone who looked very similar to Todd Howard carrying a shotgun while wearing a Teletubby costume. If you don't believe me, just look up Todd Howard Teletubby and hit Google Images and you'll see the shotgun. Anyways, yeah, that's Todd Howard. So that was number 8, which is The Wanderer. That finishes our little bit of Fallout there. 2 songs related to Fallout. Number 9 is going to be a song completely unrelated to anything. A song that most of y'all may not even know because it's from a movie. Like an old, not an older movie, but like a kind of older movie. So I don't expect many of y'all to know this song. If you do, then you're cultured. But let me copy its title. This is a song that was from a movie about some truckers doing a beer run and trying to avoid the cops when they're running beer to a dry state for a fair in the US. But, yeah, this is Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old banner run. Here's our little instrumental break. Actually lasted a fair bit of time, so let me catch up on chat here. What do you mean a Fortnite song? Fortnite has music? Like, what do you mean Fortnite has music? What? Like, are you saying Fortnite has music with lyrics? Like, what are you talking about? I don't play Fortnite. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Anyway. I played Fortnite, like, once when it came out. Like, the first year it came out, and then I played it again, like, in my junior year of college, because the other guys in my dorm wanted to play it, and we played it for, like, one night. One fortnight, no. Eastbound to down, loaded up and truckin'. We gon' do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Vander run. Old Smokey's got them ears on. He's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel truckin'. Just put that hammer down and give hell. Eastbound to down, loaded up and truckin'. We gon' do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Vander run. Okay, there's that one. Misha made a song about Look, I think one of y'all may have told me about this before, but honestly, like, look, I don't really care that much. I don't know. Like, the funny Misha song for me is the Pokemon Go song, but that was funny, like, years and years ago. It's just sad to know that I Play Pokemon Go was made, like... Does someone want to do the research for me? What year was I Play Pokemon Go released? Because, look, if that's going to make me grow more of a beard than I have more than right now, then I wouldn't be surprised. It's funny now, because you see people on social media saying, like, oh man, I'm old, or whatever, and they're like, oh, I played blank game that came out in, like, 2013 when I was a kid, and then people post a reply comment of them where it's like, instead of a baby turning to an old man, it's a baby turning to, like, it's prepubescent, not yet a teenager or something, just making fun of them, like, come on, you think you're old, man? Bro, I am 24! People born when I was born, we think, oh, 20 years ago, yeah, that was like, what, 1990s or something? No, it was 2004. That's 20 years ago for me. It was 2004. Like, really? What have I done with my life? But whatever, you know. Anyways. What's Delta Force? Is it like a Roblox game? I think one of y'all mentioned Roblox before with it. I don't know. Look, if it's anything related to CSGO, I won't like it, because I don't like CSGO. Trust me, I've played CSGO before, but anyways. Where are we? We have reached, what was that, song number 8 or 9? Oh, song number 9. It's an FPS. Well, Counter-Strike, like, CSGO is an FPS too. I don't know. Look, the last game I played on Roblox was a cruise ship tycoon simulator, okay? I don't really play Roblox much unironically, alright? I only played the cruise ship game because I was feeling nostalgic because I just got off a cruise and I'm like, well, I want to build a cruise ship now. Anyway. Well, let's see. Number 10, okay. I mentioned early in the stream, just to preface this, we would see a little bit more of Tally Hall. This is not Tally Hall, but this is a commercial that sounds a lot like Rob Cantor. Like, if you look up this commercial after the stream or something, and you listen to the actual person that's singing this, tell me the person singing that was not Rob Cantor. He did a commercial for Norfolk Southern that was a parody of Conjunction Junction from Schoolhouse Rock. And it is called... Give me a second. Norfolk Southern, What's Your Function? I think it's Rob Cantor. But anyways, people made fun of this song because Norfolk Southern is a terrible railroad. And they are the laughingstock of the industry. And so someone made this video, which has the commercial playing over it, and that's what we're going to be covering. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. They haul everything, safely and on time. They connect the factories built along the lines. We've got the goods to help give this economy a spark. Our trains, tracks, and bridges, oh, they'll get you pretty far. Hooking up the country, helping business run. Helping this big country move ahead as one. We're investing big to keep our country in the lead. We keep moving to deliver what you need, and that means jobs. Lots of people making lots and lots of things. Let's get your business rolling now. Everybody sing. Hooking up the country, helping business run. Helping this big country move ahead as one. Again, it was a very short commercial. It was like a minute long. It was kind of an extra. I originally meant for there to be 12 tracks in the stream, but I chose to add this extra one because it's like a minute long. It would make, 13, unlucky dozen or whatever. But Baker's dozen, I guess. It's just, I thought it was funny because it's like everyone in the comments, well, not everyone, but a lot of people in the comments were talking about it being like, is that not the guy from Sally Hall? Anyway. But yeah, it was a commercial, yes, because I don't know how many of you all saw, as a kid, well, I don't know, it comes with a lot of anyway, I don't know if any of you all saw, Conjunction Junction, Schoolhouse Rock, because I had some of those DVDs when I was growing up, and there was that song on it, Conjunction Junction, and that's obviously a parody of it, and everyone obviously made fun of Norfolk Southern, because if you aren't aware of American railroading and the terrible state of it, we have precision scheduled railroading, which means that we have all sorts of tolerances. That means that disasters are a lot more tolerated. Speaking of the East Palestine disaster, and when I say East Palestine, I mean Ohio, not like Middle East, so Ohio, but you've probably heard, I don't know, maybe some of you all heard of that. Probably not. I don't think any of you all have heard of that. Whatever. But speaking with a railroad theme, we're going to be continuing the railroad theme for the next track. Again, the second half of the stream is stuff that I'm more familiar with. And going forward, number 11 of 13 is going to be 8 Freight Blues, which I don't know if any of you all have heard. I may have mentioned it in passing here or there. But this is by a man named Dave Golder, I believe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. But let me go ahead and paste the name here. 8 Freight Blues. Pull it up. Yes, Palestine, Ohio. Yeah, that's what I meant. Smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 Freight Blues. This is right at the bottom of my registry, by the way, so sorry. Well, we're running late in a sorry state on 8215. She's overdue for boiler work and I can't get her to steam. With 1,000 tons of coal behind and a tender full of slag. My mates sent me to Coventry and they just won't answer back. Well, smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 Freight Blues. Now across the cab the driver sits and he's staring straight ahead. He's not spoken to me for 18 months since I started at the sheds. He's drawn a line across the cab for each of us to stand, since he found I joined the NUR while he was an ass-left man. Well, smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 Freight Blues. Well, I fired it in and piled it in, but still she wouldn't go. When the water dropped, I forced to stop on the main line for a blow. I smashed the clinker, cleaned the fire, tried every trick I know. With the rake and dart, that old fart blames me for all our woes. Smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 Freight Blues. With the 1 in 60 climb ahead and the water out of sight. We'll have to stop and blow her up for the second time tonight. The load comes on the engine and the starter's showing green. I'm looking for the banker, but no bankers to be seen. Well, smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 freight blues. Now the driver comes from Motherwell, his face I can't abide. He only knows full forward gear with the regulator wide. I can't touch his injector, and mine is short of breath. I wish his balls would turn to bulldogs and bite the sun to death. Well, smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle fall in the way and singing the 8 freight blues. Smoke in my eyes, soot in my hair, cinders in my shoes. I'm watching the needle falling away and singing the 8 freight blues. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That one is pretty much at the very bottom of my vocal registry. I couldn't hit the lowest notes of that one. I could almost barely, but like it sounds awkward when I hit that. I wish I could, like, if I really tried, I could probably try to train my voice to hit the bottom of that, but, like, right now, it cannot. I tried, but the result's there. I just really like the song. I just think the song's funny. You're comparing a hawk to noise? A hawk to what? Say that again? You're comparing my voice to a hawk to a... Oh, I love that joke. Look, the hawk to a say that again meme is the modern, well, not modern, but like the 1 year later equivalent of the Among Us meme or whatever, like the say that again? Oh, Lord, man. Look, the reason I'm swigging some more liquid courage here, where you have 2 songs left. They're longer songs, and they're songs that are very heavy on the vocals, so I'm gonna have to, you know, try really hard here. Number 12 is a song about the golden age of piracy. It's from a group called Pirates for Sale. And it is almost like a ballad of sorts about one person's journey into the life of piracy and the results of that. So, again, it's unrelated to anything, really. It's just a song that I like, which is how most of these karaoke streams go. So let me go ahead and load up the song for you. You are a pirate, Lamau. You are a pirate. Have I done that on a karaoke stream before? That may be something to include in the next if I haven't done it before. I'd have to look back on the previous karaoke streams. Give me a second. Okay, number 12 is going to be Time Flies When You're Having Rum. Okay, I have not done You Are a Pirate. Well, that's something I may want to keep to the next stream then, because I want to do another karaoke stream sooner than I have in the past. So I want to take a lot of your ideas for songs for karaoke streams, and I want to incorporate them into the next karaoke stream. So I'm thinking I may end it after my set list. I know you all have mentioned like Weird Al songs and like other songs like Never Gonna Give You Up and stuff. I may save some of that for the next karaoke stream, because y'all are giving me good ideas. And if I, spent a little time practicing stuff like that, then, I may do it. But I want to save it to the next stream. I want to keep these streams going, So, this is Time Flies When You're Having Rum by Pirates for Sale. No future was there in London for a poor man's son like me. So I left my home and I went to seek my fortune on the sea. I signed aboard a merchant ship bound for the West Indies, and 6 weeks out we tapped into the winds of piracy. There were sails on the horizon, and we tried to make a run. And when we saw that black flag, and our running it was done. And when those pirates boarded us, they told us one by one, you could die or join our crew, me boys, by times when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. With a pistol to my forehead, well, my choice was all too clear. I took leave of that merchant ship and became a buccaneer. And though they spared my life, I think that if the truth be told, I joined them for the promise of adventure, rum, and gold. The quartermaster handed me a cutlass and a gun, and as I signed their articles, the captain told me, son, us gentlemen of fortune live life fast and on the run. So take right up and take your share. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. For 2 long years I sailed with them around the Spanish Main, and we captured ships from Portugal, from England, France, and Spain. And we took what we could and we gave them back, for that's the pirate's code. And the wake we left in the Caribbean Sea ran red with blood. Now the Admiralty in London sent the fleet to hunt us down, and a trader in Port Royal told them where we could be found. They surrounded us in Nassau, the captain shouted, let 'em come. The fight will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. You divide it over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. We ran the red flag up and then we readied all our guns. No quarter would we give and in return expected none. We got off one good broadside but outnumbered 10 to 1. They took out half our crew and then our pirating was done. They took us back to London town under key and lock, and the hangman's noose was swinging at the execution dock. The captain turned and said to me, we had fine sailing, son. The voyage was over all too soon. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Now, as you listen to this tale by now, I'm sure you have surmised that I slipped the hangman's cable and escaped him with my life. But how I got away, well, that's another story, son. My voyages, they aren't over yet. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Funny to say, that was the longest song of this stream so far. That was almost 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Haha, make whatever jokes you will. But yeah, that was one of the longer songs, because it's a, you know, call and response sea shanty sort of thing. But yeah. Funny pirate music. Anyways, we have one more song in the set list. Now, I may be doing 1 or 2 more after the set list that I have heard early in the stream, but that depends. So, the last song in the set list is a very unique song. Now, this song has ties to my channel from before the Siva Gunner streams. This song gave me a good amount of views before all this, because it was using... I made a cover using the game that I played at the time, which I still play to this day, and it used a album, what's the term? Like a concept album from a while ago that was very popular, and I still love for the story it tells. And I made a music video of the song that used elements of that song plus things I built in the game. And this is the longest song of all of them. It's 5 minutes and 13 seconds because it has narration. It actually has unsung narration elements, which I will still be attempting during the cover, because I'm going to use my video that I made on my YouTube channel of it for the cover, because I had a lot of fun making it, and it's a nostalgic reminder of the past for me. So let me go ahead and copy the title. This isn't the last song of the stream, mind you, because I think I may have a bit more in me, rather than... This is originally where I planned to end the stream, but I may have a little more inside. I can't speak. A little more in me, but we'll see. Let me copy the title. Give me a quick second. The song that is coming up is Thunderchild by Jeff Wayne, from the album Jeff Wayne's musical version of The War of the Worlds, which if you have never heard the story of The War of the Worlds, it is a classic, future dystopian alien invasion story from the early 1900s that has been remade countless times. And if you watch the more recent BBC version, then that is dumb and you shouldn't. So this version is from, I think the late 60s, early 70s, something I can't remember exactly. But anyways, this is the song Thunderchild, about the last vestige of man against the Martian invaders of Earth, the HMS Thunderchild, which is a small British warship that is trying to help people evacuate from London while the Martians are actively invading London in the early 1900s. That's pretty much all you need to know, and I will let the video speak for itself. Let me pull it up. This is Thunderchild, complete with narration. If it loads, that is. This is such a great album, though. I love this album. My favorite... Again, I will pause again. I made a video. I may link it at some point. I don't know if I will or not. But I made a video about why this is my favorite concept album of all time. Or at least second or first favorite concept album of all time is Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. And it is a video on my channel. So, hey, if you want to go digging, then well on you. This is my music video, by the way. I made it in the game From the Depths on Steam.
The steamer began to move slowly away.
Well, I want to do the narration, too.
The steamer
began to move slowly away towards the...
But on the landward horizon...
No, I gotta restart. I know the narration. I know the narration. Don't deprive me of this. The steamer began to move slowly away, but on the landward horizon appeared the silhouette of a fighting machine. Another came, and another, striding over the hills and trees, plunging far out to sea and blocking the exit of the steamer. Between them lay the silent, gray, ironclad Thunderchild. Slowly it moved toward shore, then with a deafening roar and whoosh of spray, it swung about and drove at full speed towards the waiting Martians. There were ships of shapes and sizes scattered out along the bay, and I thought I heard her calling as the steamer pulled away. The invaders must have seen them as across the coast they filed, standing firm between them. There lay Thunderchild, moving swiftly through the waters, cannons blazing as she came, brought a mighty metal warlord crashing down in sheets of flame. Sensing victory was nearing, thinking fortune must have smiled. People started cheering. Come on, Thunder Child. Come on, Thunder Child.
The
Martians released their black smoke, but the ship sped on, cutting down one of the tripod figures. Instantly, the others raised their heat rays, and the melted the child's valiant heart. Yeah, I scuffed the narration, but whatever. Listen to the interesting instrumentals. Like, the instrumental bits are the bit that I like the most about this track, and I mean the album as a whole. Like, it's like pure synthesizer. It's like right before the whole 80s synthesizer boom. They're like, oh, these artificial synthesizer stuff, they can really make a lot of cool sounds. I think this is one of the earliest, or at least coolest implementations of these synthesizer, trials and experimentations that went on. Like, at the time that this released, this was cutting edge. And of course, they made, like, remakes since, but, like, the instrumental work on this whole album. I want you all to watch the video if you haven't already that I made on this whole album, but, like, man, it's just the pure experimentation. Lashing ropes and smashing timbers, flashing heat rays pierce the deck, dashing hopes for our deliverance as we watch the sinking wreck. With the smoke of battle clearing, over graves and ways defiled, slowly disappearing. Farewell, Thunder Child, slowly disappearing. Farewell, Thunder Child. Farewell, Thunder Child. Farewell, Thunder Child.
When the smoke cleared, the little steamer had reached the misty horizon, and Carrie was safe.
But the Thunder Child had vanished forever, taking with her man's last hope of victory. The leaden sky was lit by green flashes, cylinder following cylinder, and no one and nothing was left now to fight them. The Earth belonged to the Martians. There we go. There's no more. I'm done covering the song, but yeah. I'm gonna admit, I wish I got the timings better. I could have practiced this a little bit better, mainly with the narration, but like, man. I got the timings on the narration done, not as good as I thought I would. But yes, I made this this is my music video. I made it in a game called From the Depths. I made it in 2019, no, 2020. Right after COVID or so, when I was locked up with COVID. But, well, I mean, during COVID. I don't think I ever had COVID, or if I did, I'd never actually verified it. But, yeah. That was Thunderchild from Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. My favorite concept album of all time. Second most to ELO's Time album. But anyways, that's not important to right now. Energy for one more? Well, two people mentioned two things. I either do a Weird Al song to wrap it up, or I do Never Gonna Give You Up. If I had to think of a... Well, wait a minute. I already did a Weird Al song, didn't I? On one of these streams, I did a Weird Al song, right? I did. Okay. I'm gonna go with Never Gonna Give You Up, because in the very first stream I did for karaoke, we had Jungle Cruise by Weird Al. That was near the end of that stream, if I'm not mistaken. I will do more Weird Al in the future. Look, I will do more Weird Al in the future. I'm not gonna deprive people of that. But I've done Weird Al in the past, so I think it's fair that I do Never Gonna Give You Up, even though I haven't planned for it at the very end here. Okay? Yeah, the very first karaoke stream I did, one of the last songs I did was a rip. Not a actual, like, the regular song, but it was a rip. I think a Metropolis Zone from one of the Sonic games. And it had the Jungle Cruise song by, parody by Weird Al. Or, not parody, sorry, it was an original, I think. But by Weird Al. Anyways, look, I'm gonna say, Weird Al is probably gonna appear in the next stream. I can't 100% guarantee that, but I can, like, 85, 90% guarantee it, I think. Because I like a lot of Weird Al stuff, and I think I could probably do something like that in whatever next karaoke stream happens, so I think that probably will happen. But, I think I'm gonna do Never Gonna Give You Up just because of the funny. And we'll end with that. I think that's a good point to end on. I haven't practiced this at all. I haven't planned for this. I have reached the end of my planned playlist. I'm just Googling this, and I'm going to be doing it blind. I've never actually practiced this before, so we'll see. Metropolis Zone is from Sonic 2 from 1992. But yeah, anyways, I did it in my first karaoke stream, which I believe was in early September, I think. The day after Cheerno Day in September, I believe, was when I did the stream that had the Jungle Cruise one in it. But, like, I think Weird Al has a place in future karaoke streams, so I'm glad you recommended it. Anyways. I've not practiced this, so I apologize for the scuffed nature. Apologies. We'll end with this one. I hear you, Wano. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. I gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. I'm skipping that second verse because I've already sunk too deep into it. I'm not prepared. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Look, I know, again, I'm skipping lyrics here, but I have not practiced for this. The version of this song is not used to the version I'm used to, I guess. Again, that's me when I prepare versus me when I don't prepare. So, look. The reason that I do these set lists, right? The reason I do these set lists is because I can prepare enough for them to where I can be reasonably confident. But when I do stuff impromptu at the end like this, well, I'm not really going to be as... You know, there are differences between whatever version I've heard a lot and then whatever version is the karaoke uses. I mean, sometimes it's not a problem, but sometimes, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, yes, it was specifically karaoke. Again, if I had more time to prepare, maybe I could adjust to this specific karaoke version, but hey, look, I did it when I wasn't planning to. But, as a result, I think this is about time for the end. Now, I know you all have suggested a lot of things. Some of these I like a lot, some of these I don't like as much. So, what that does is it gives me ammunition for the next karaoke stream. And I want to do another karaoke stream more recently than I did the last one, in terms of, like, less time between the streams, you know? Crossing the streams. So, I want to build a repertoire that I can use for the next stream to where I can do it earlier. Where I don't have to wait 2 months. Maybe I can wait, like, 1 month or something and then do the next one. Something like that, you know? I mean, I, of course, no promises, but it's something that I can think about. And just because, look, you can suggest all you want to in the chat and in comments and whatnot. But with karaoke streams, there's a barrier here. I'm not going to try a song I'm not familiar with. And I'm not going to learn a song that I don't care for. So, if it's a song that I am familiar with that you recommend, and it may be something that I would be interested in, I would research it more myself. But there's no guarantees. It's not like the regular reactions. Because with the regular reactions, you know, I could react to whatever y'all send me. Because that doesn't require me singing it. But if I have to learn at least a little bit how the structure goes for how to sing it, I'm going to be a little more picky in what I choose. And I'm going to be a little more self-selective and a little more selfish in what I choose. So that's just how karaoke goes for me, at least. But look, I'll take a look, I'll rewatch the stream, and look at the chat while I'm rewatching the stream after the VOD gets captured. And I'll see what people are talking about, and I'll see and compare what people are talking about versus what I'm comfortable with, or what I would be willing to practice to be comfortable with, and we'll use that to determine what I could be interested in doing for the next karaoke stream. Which I figure is reasonable. If you don't think that's reasonable, then, I don't know, message me or whatever, but, like, you know, that's just my thought process. Anyways, we have already gone a little over what I expected to be for this stream, especially with the level of inebriation that I'm currently exposed to, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream here for tonight. Anyways, hope you all had a good night as well. And I fear for what you all are going to do with my sound bites in the future, as I always do. But whatever, I can't stop it, so I'm not going to try to stop it. You all have a good night. Oh, oops. You all have a good night, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace. Oh boy, my browser is freezing. Now I can end it. Okay. Peace.